This one is a classic for me. This was, right in my childhood to teens, the transition, and so it's really, really nostalgic for me. And Gwen Stefani has a really, really unique voice. So this song actually used to be a love song, and it was written by Gwen Stefani's brother Eric, and she changed all the lyrics after her breakup with Tony, the bassist. Sounds like drama. Oh, she's so beautiful, right? It's interesting hearing it live. She's singing in different placements a bit. Okay, before we get into the classic bit, I know you're all like ready to go and sing with it. She has such an interesting tone of breathiness. Losing my best friend. Everything has quite a lot of breath moving through it. It's really, really light, so her vocal cords are stretched really thin. She's putting quite a lot of breath through, but she has, support. She's able to maintain it. She's not kind of losing her breath at the end of it. It's not losing, and it's not gone. Losing my best friend. So it's really, really controlled, and you can see that in her body, that she's kind of relaxed yet controlled within it. She also speaks kind of, or sings in a what I call a baby voice. It isn't a baby voice, but it's this brighter placement that, if you were pretending to be a small cartoon child, you might be able to find it a bit hey, it's kind of here. And see that lightness that you get? That is where she's placing it from. There are some bits that's a bit heavier in this than actually on the record. So she is kind of in a more, I guess, a natural placement for most women rather than that lighter baby voice. Don't speak. She's there now. But here she's got full chord closure, right? So, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. But she's not, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. She doesn't want that depth within it. It's got that lightness, that brightness that you get, hello, hey, from that voice. It's so unusual, but so cool, that voice. Okay. So I need to talk about this. She is really good at expression, using things like vocal fry, or using things like frightening, using a bit of cry to make it sound like, oh my goodness, it's really frightening. She's using the nuances that we use in everyday expression and putting it into singing, and that's really important in our emotional expression. She's making things sound frightening, and she's playing with things like texture and sob and cry and vocal fry, breathiness. She's adding a bit more tone. It's never really massive because she's in that lighter, brighter placement. It's still quite light, but it gives you this real kind of like, emotional feeling. Speak. See, there's that sob, that cry sort of feeling. That's cool. With the guitar and the stand. I'm not sure if that's Tony or Tom. Do you know? I think it's Tom. Pitch perfect as well, right? You know what I mean? That change of also emotion where she just switches it. I love all these slides. Don't speak. It's not don't speak. I know what you're saying. That would be so bizarre. Don't speak. Da, da, da. Everything's kind of thrown away at the end of the words. It makes it feel more casual, more natural, more organic and more authentic. Sometimes really precise vocals are great. Sometimes we need them, we want to hear something beautiful and precise and controlled, and sometimes we want to hear something that really connects, and this is controlled. I'm not saying it's not, but that casual nature of throwing off the ends of the words makes it feel more like how we speak. It's our natural speech patterns where we don't hold notes when we speak, so it makes it really relatable. And so it's something to think about when you are constructing your version of a song. How precise do you want it? How much do you want to throw it away? How relatable do you want to make it? Or how ethereal, beautiful do you want to make it? These are things that are you know, you can be, if you want it to sound like elven and beautiful, you probably don't want to do that. So it depends on what your aim is for that song and how you connect emotionally with that song. It's very human, right? Oh, I love those little squeaks. Oh, she's so cool. Oh, look at her sparkly hair and her 90s hairline. I love it. Oh. She is just basically everything 12-year-old Beth wanted to be. I used to think she was the coolest, and I still think she is the coolest. And it is amazing I think coming back to this music, not the record, but seeing this live version of her as an adult, makes me appreciate how good she really is. It's easy to kind of hear the record and think, it's probably like edited like that, but no, that's live and she's excellent. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.